power, but it's still happening.
Yeah, we giving them.
Swing, swing, and we swinging. What's up, Lilano? Trying to face what I'm going through. I knew what I had to do. Gotta face what I'm going through. And I knew what I had to do. Gotta face what I'm going through. Man, I knew what I had to do. Look what it came to. It ain't nothing I gotta prove. Gotta face what I'm going through. Man, I knew what I had to do. Look what it came to. It ain't nothing I gotta prove. And inches back in the trenches. Hey, precision, man, it's in my vision. What it is and what it is and what it is and what it is. And stay sleeping, then they miss it. It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of what they saying. Ain't no way that they gon' see it. I'm wearing Michael Jackson, and you know I'ma just beat it. Man, I'm not conceited. LOG for a reason. Loyalty over greed, man, you know that's the meaning. Hey, what a wonderful feeling. J-Dog, man, and I'm riding with no ceilings. I'm on my shit and I'm trending. Hey, drinking my candy. White, all 3 G's, you know this stuff in it. KSB, impressed on my denim. Hey, stack standing so tall, man, I can't bend them. Shoe boxes, man, where the cash that I send them. Since 14, man, I always what I'm going through. Man, I knew what I had to do. Look what it came to. It ain't nothing I gotta prove. Gotta face what I'm going through.
Yeah, hey, bro. Don't ever don't hit record, bro. And I was talking, bro. That shit was rude as fuck, my nigga.
Yo, that joint.
Was,
that
I
joint,
started on time.
Yeah, that joint was crazy,
that, bro. I don't care about starting on time, my nigga.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Hey, what you gonna say, John Perky?
Bro, don't press record, bro.
Yeah.
In the mid of my conversation, bro.
At a production meeting.
Exactly, bro. To start a fucking show that we run. What you in a rush for?
You right.
Why you rushing?
Because I'm from Russia, nigga.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm from Russia. That's why I'm rushing. You mad? Call ICE. If you mad, call ICE.
That's not funny. That's what I mean right there, though. You picking at something, you trying to figure out why they acting how they acting, because everybody got something to say about them when they're just doing what they are ordered and directed to do.
That's fine.
So
hey, that's fine. That is
we had
fine.
7. We had 7.
It's not bothering me.
We had 7. Hello, world. Oh, we had 8.
It's not bothering me at all, brother. I'm just saying, you just can't go around bullying people just because they say it's a whatever it is, nigga. We don't know. We don't know. Do anyone of y'all know this? Do y'all know why them people is illegal or whatever the hell it is? Do we know the reason why they say that person? No, we don't. We don't even know if that's true. Just like we don't even know if the shit we've been learning our whole entire life is true. Stop playing with me.
Yo, check this out, bro.
Stop playing with me on my mouth.
Do you have a ratio of the people they stopping and picking up if they are legal or not?
How do we know they telling the truth? They lied to us so many times. Tell me that.
Yelling at me, bro? I'm asking you a question in normal voice. I ask you one question. Do you have the number to back up the facts of you're saying they're bullying? Is it a higher number that they're wrong on the people they messing with, or is it a higher number that they're correct on the people they messing with? I'm just asking.
I don't know none of that information.
So why are you saying they bullying?
I don't know none of that.
Why are you saying they bullying if they doing their job and 90% of their arrest is correct?
I got a mouth and a freedom to speak, and if if in my bubble, if I say they bullying, they bullying. Can't nobody take that from me. What's wrong with you? You can't take that from me.
You.
I don't care how politically right you want to be. You can't
I'm
take
not
that.
being politically right. I asked you what making you feel like that without an actual factual numbers if their arrest is correct.
Because I don't know. Look, I said it before. Let me come down in my let me bring it down a notch.
All right, I know what you said. You said you don't know. Then I asked you.
You heard me
because I asked you. So I asked you, how are they bullying if you don't know? That's what I'm asking you. I did ask you that.
That's not what I'm trying to get at. I want you to put a pin in me saying it's bullying. But I want to go to what I stated, and you do not want to hear it or listen to it.
Go ahead.
Listen, Linda. How do we know that order that they received to go get set a person is real or true? How do we know? Just like you asked me, I answered it. I say I don't have no answer. I need you to answer me like
it's a public record. It's a public record. Look it up. You knew that answer though. It's a public record. You can look up that law that they're going by to arrest people. You can look it up.
I don't want to look up the law. I want to look up.
Now you don't want to look it up.
I want to look up.
The answer.
When they said this is for entertainment purposes only. This name, I am making this up. If this happened to be somebody's name, I am sorry. Joe Luentes. If Joe Luentes got an order saying that, hey man, we need you to go get him for whatever reason, how do we know for real that that's true?
So that's why I said,
because it's a public record. Because it's a public record. That's your answer. That's your final answer.
Is what true? The warrant or the man not following the rules of staying legal here? Which one are you talking about?
Rules. I'm talking about the whole warrant. Yeah, you're right. The warrant.
If you get the warrant, that means he's not here legally because he didn't finish his paperwork. You got to go back, bro.
Okay, so my next question is, have there ever been, and like you want to use words like ratio? Could you tell me the ratio between false arrests and false warrants versus correct warrants?
I don't know.
And correct. Can you give me the ratio?
I don't know.
You like to use ESCO. Didn't he use that word? I need to know the ratio.
All right. I don't know. I don't have emotions for it. You do. I don't care about this. So I'm not looking up how many people got arrested correctly. Oh my goodness, man. You're saying
what
names. You're calling names,
emotions
because you're saying they bullying. You saying they're bullying, bro. And I asked you, why are you saying that? That's what this conversation in the production meeting.
I'm using I statements.
And then you didn't record while I was talking, and you wanted to bring the argument over here. I don't understand.
That was kind of petty though. Like why you cut the man off like that?
Nobody asked you to chime in. When I asked you to chime in, you didn't want to chime in.
Argument.
Now you want to chime in.
It's not an argument. It's a conversation. You're using the word bully. I said, why are you saying they bullying people?
I tell you what, though, man,
you're not going off the ratio if they're correctly arresting people or falsely. That's what I said.
I tell you what, though, Vato, it's always them 6'12" brothers that always want to just like take over stuff because they see it.
And then they get in their feelings and say, "This how I feel, and the world can't tell me how to feel." Well, that's not where I'm going.
That's about, Vato. That's all it's about. You
I'm
think just because you
I'm not trying to comment you. I'm asking you a question.
2 tree trumps. I'm not about to have this assault from you 2 tree trumps, man. First of all, I'm not 6'12". I'm 6'5".
You right.
Well, you only got me by 3.5 inches now, so you ain't that much taller than me. But however,
okay.
But I think what Come See By Me was trying to say in his own way is that just because it's the law of the land does not necessarily mean that we know that to be true. We can only go based off of what they're telling us, but we don't really know the full truth as far as what they're doing. We're only going based upon what's reported. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Vato, about, you can look it up. But again, we all know that media, they're only going to give us what they want us to believe to be the truth. But that might not necessarily be the case.
I know one thing. Who making burgers in these cities while these people going to these other cities to protest shit? Who the fuck flipping these burgers over there, man? Niggas sure got time to take off to go protest about something they ain't got nothing to do with them, fam. Nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them, bro. What them people doing is what? I don't understand. I really don't understand. They're doing their job. Just like they arrest the dope man. You're gonna go protest, don't arrest the dope man? Hold on, time out. I'm just asking the question now. Is you gonna say that the cops are bullying them? Oh my God, man, goodness, they go to them emotions. Are you choosing?
Depending on who the dope man is, Vato, you can't just come on.
Hey, right now, bro, you're very funny right now, bro. You're very funny.
I appreciate it.
Comedy Central.
I'm just, it's just
that's just gonna. That's just gonna lead right into what I wanted to lead into since both of y'all. I think it's because y'all almost the same color. That's probably what it is.
That's cool, bro.
How y'all teaming up on this shit? They ain't gonna say I'm in my feelings. Yeah, I'm not in my feelings though. I'm like, I feel great.
What up? Nah, you in your feelings, bro.
It's not in your
feelings like that. When I said emotions, I was saying like you using words that got meanings to it. So, you on TV, fam. I just wanted you to explain why are you using the bully words of ICE doing their job. I was just wanted you to explain that.
So you don't think you think you gonna sit here on this platform and say they doing their job?
I have nothing. So I'm being biased again. I'm gonna stand right in the middle of the road once again.
I don't want you to stand in the road. I want you to answer my goddamn question.
I'm trying to answer, bro. I'm standing in the middle of the road, not giving a fuck. I don't have an opinion or emotion on neither side. I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care if they doing their job.
I see your position.
Like them doing their job.
I see your stance. I see your stance. And what I'm saying, but we got. It's the fact that we got all these cameras and everybody cameramen and everybody news reporters, because that's the society we live in. I just got a problem with them blasting it like that, and they just popping people. Like, you got a job to do, but God, dog, man, you gonna there.
They only showing the bad part of it, bro. They not showing where somebody probably being peaceful.
Please tell me what a good part.
Them, hey, do you got your credentials? And then these people getting mad and get emotions and then want to get hostile because they know they weren't taking care of their responsibility. Bro, when this shit came out, everybody that didn't do their paperwork right should have been getting their paperwork done. Or they wouldn't be getting chased down or asked about their paperwork because they look like a suspect.
And you know what? I agree with you totally on that. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. That's not what I'm disagreeing. I'm talking about it's a way you do everything. It's a way, but I get it though, because the powers that be. This for entertainment purposes only.
I accept that, bro. Because like I said, I'm in the middle, bro. So I accept what you're saying, and I will accept the other side. That's for the people that's doing it. So I'm hearing it out.
Yeah,
I'm just stating when you just pick and call names, you gotta call that shit out, bro, and understand why you're calling these people these names, so people can get your feeling.
Hey, Isco, I might be screaming "fuck the law," but I bet you I stop at a red light.
See, I didn't want to go there with
you. And you better have your seatbelt on too while you playing.
Yeah. so I would have went there with you.
There you go, Vato, calling people out again. See, I didn't want to go there. So I'm glad you did it. I didn't want to go there.
Yeah, I had to.
That's why I asked you about the dope man, though. I kind of asked you with the same question of that. I asked you the same thing about the dope man. Is they bullying or is they doing their job? When it's a law of the land, I'm just asking.
They did, man. Nah, they did.
I think they did, bro. They got his partner. They got a little Hector. They got a little Hector from the back of the store.
They got their papers.
Yeah, I got my MC Hammer daddy.
All their papers legit?
All their papers legit. They ain't come get them.
You sure about that?
I know about that.
Look, how do you know?
How do I know?
How do you know?
Because I still see their face.
Nah.
Yeah,
see?
I still see their face. If I don't see their face in consecutive days, that means they gone. Yeah.
Anyway, Grown Man Mondays each and every Monday. Now that we done got that out the way. each and every Monday.
Because I pressed the start button.
Yeah, because you was out of line for that though. I can't even get mad about them being.
You just
no. Hold on now.
You came in the production room 2 minutes.
I don't care what time I came in the production meeting.
You was only into 3 words of what we
I don't care what time I came in the production meeting. That man was speaking and you hit live and he didn't even get his thought out. That was wrong. That's jacked up.
I'm gonna hear what he said when I replay it, because whatever he said is gonna be right there in that little part.
and it shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been. Period. I got your bad bot though. I got your bad bot though, because he was wrong for that. He was. He was. Listen, I know I'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
You gotta call the spade a spade.
Yeah.
About to be a Pelican
Y'all
Bay?
gonna be playing basketball and Pelican Bay.
Pelican Bay? Hey, that's all good though, man. It's all good.
Yeah. Hey, I like that pose though. Hit him. Look, say, bro, hold it. I like that pose.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, for real though. On the real nigga shit. We will be getting the interview next Monday. Vote 26, man. So Tarashi Bell, the campaign managers and stuff. That's cool though. We talking to campaign managers and stuff. We not in the politics. We not on nobody's side. We just here to. We'll talk to a Republican, independent, liberal. I don't give a damn who you is. You want to get on here and talk about your ways and who you is? Get on here and talk about your ways and who you is in politics. We not here to point fingers and say you wrong and all that. We here just to ask questions when you say things like bullying and shit. You feel me? So we just exploit what the true emotion is when you use words like that to antagonize either a human, place, or thing. Goddamn. Galveston Podcast.
You ain't saying organization.
Hey, we've been doing this since 21, bro. No excuses. None. I ain't got none. Esco, you been with us shit going on a year now. Shit. I don't think you got none. Yeah, you feel me? So we just doing our thing. We just press record, and if you want to be, interviewed or got something to talk about.
Open your mouth and say something.
You got some gab about yourself? Holler at us. If you're a content creator, we know who you are. But we
need them.
But we're not finna just knock on your door, bro. When you know who we at. I didn't did that already. The campaign walking shit. I did that. I been doing this since 21. Since 21. I ain't stopped.
I seen them.
Ain't stop.
I seen it.
It's 26.
I seen it.
It's 26.
I seen it.
I seen it.
Hey, I got a judge. I guess he trying to go for seat. He want to holler at us. That's gonna be a good look for Grown Man Mondays. So after we talk to the Galveston County Chair electee, we'll talk to the judge. And we'll float from
there. But you know what though? What that means that y'all is that we get up here, we laugh and we joke and jest and all that, but we can tackle real issues too. It's not always just fun and games, but we can tackle things that actually that people want to talk about. And I appreciate my man Vato for setting that up, because it's good to laugh, it's good to joke, there's a time and a place for everything, but sometimes you do gotta address real issues and take things serious too. So that just lets y'all know out there that we're not just up here playing, but we do also want to discuss things that matter in the community and stuff like that. So definitely stay tuned for what we got coming on the next few weeks. We doing some real things up here.
Yeah, promotion will be out tomorrow on the next interview, heavy on their side too. And some of this is gonna be pre-recorded too. So we got shows that I'm looking into booking to be pre-recorded. So we'll be dropping them on other days than what you think. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Technology. Because I went to technology school. I went to computer technology.
Oh,
because I went to computer technology school.
Computer, yeah, okay, Boogie.
Yeah.
Boogie. Ain't nothing technological about you.
Fuck you talking
about? Oh man.
What's your name? Boogie.
Boogie.
he
what do you do?
That shit.
He said to spin doctors and politics.
We ain't trying to hear that. I just want to troll. Yeah, I got you. That's cool.
That's cool, man. But we want you on the show now, bro. So I mean, we want to see.
Yeah, you might want to go ahead and slide on there with us.
I got a seat
Put
for
your
you, bro.
Visuals on screen.
There you go. I got a seat for you, or I got a show for you. Hey, either way, bro. Because I love the moderating. Hey, I'm business like that. I offer your own show, nigga. Fuck sitting with me. Sit by yourself. What you can create, man. Let's go. Yeah, let's
go. You can talk about
let's
how y'all
go.
used to pump each other on the bicycle.
So we put people on. We put people on, man. Stop playing with us. We ain't
bicycle. Pause. I was a little too close for comfort.
I said bicycle, man.
Pause. I was a little too close for comfort.
You were little before. You act like you ain't grow up. Come on now. Yeah. You
Hey,
I might not never know about that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And we're gonna always put people on, fam. It ain't just about us. We say that from time to time, man. We letting y'all know it ain't about us. Yeah. It's just about us doing what we doing. And it is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Podcast.
And what it's gonna be.
Yeah, what it ain't gonna go.
Hey, y'all know what though?
Yeah.
Just gonna lead right on into it. We was in the back room. I had copied and pasted something off somebody else's page. Shout out to the page I took it from. I'll find out the name later. And it said, y'all ready? Y'all get ready. Gave y'all enough time to come in. Let me let y'all see my face. So one of the posts I put on there, it said, why do black people think everything is scam but Christianity? And before anybody respond, I'm going to say it one more time. Why do black people think everything is scam but Christianity? I had a lot of Christian responses, and I had a lot of non-Christian responses. And I just want to see the responses. Before I give my response, I ain't going to give my response to the end, though, but I definitely want to hear some response. The people I want to tag and put on the show, they're not here yet. So if you watch this, because I know you're going to watch it, get ready, because the conversation coming. We just going to warm it up a little bit in that crock pot. Because everything we talked about leaned into what I just said, though. And it ain't got to always just be down to the color of the person, though, because people think everything's a goddamn scam. You could put anything in Christianity. I don't care what you put it in. You could say, if you're a Christian, you could say months. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that? Just to make the playing field fair. Because I ain't bashing not now religion.
Man.
Yeah, Vato.
Yeah, I'm gonna plead the fifth.
I'm curious as to why you plead in the fifth, though.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm really good, bro. Because I know I would really piss somebody off.
But Vato, that ain't never stopped you before from saying something if it's on your heart.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He talking about He talking about they got nuns on there gonna attack him at the store and shit. The fuck? I'm scared to say something. That's what he talking about. They all on his page, threatening him and shit after he post that shit.
That man said nuns.
One they confused that he's a minister and he's speaking like that. This is why he's getting a response like he's getting. I didn't want to say nothing, but he's getting a response like that. It's because he's a minister speaking like that on his page. So certain people are shocked.
Yeah, they really do.
That he asked that question. Which he can ask what he wanted.
It ruffles a lot of feathers, but
it did.
I'm a truth seeker. And guess what? It's my truth. And I hope everybody else feel the same way. I hope they live the same way. I pray that they live that same way. Because do you believe in your parents? Because you only believe in something you can't see. Because if you know your parents, you ain't got to believe in them. You know them. That was a handful I just said. And it got real serious and it took the air out the room. You believe in your parents? You believe in whatever you believe in? You believe in it because you can't see it.
If I throw don't see you gotta take what he be saying with a grain of salt.
Nah. He cool. I know what he doing. He moderating me. But he gotta understand where we from. Motherfuckers really probably think like that though. Might throw a scam a nigga run with that shit around this bitch.
Yeah, but my thing is that, you know, at the end of the day, if you this is not just in regards to that, but just really anything. When you know that you know that you know, then can't nobody tell you anything different. At the end of the day.
I love that. Say that one more time.
So when you know that you know that you know, and when you know what you know, like you can't tell me that, you know, I'm not and you know, you just can't tell. If once I got my mindset, then there's nothing that anybody can do to change my mind. Not my mother, not my father, God rest his soul, you know, not my cousin, you know, nobody can tell me anything when I got my mind made up. So
bro, I look like a scammer, bro. Right now, I look like a scammer. So what I'm just saying, what he's saying, and I'm dripped up right now.
With them shades on, you do kind of look like a scammer, though. I ain't gonna
Thank you. Thank you. See what I'm
saying? Now you gonna cut the camera back on. Oh man. Nah, but again, we say that.
Stand wild, and I throw in 5 t-shirts. 5. You flip them, and then you gonna have 10 more to go. See what I'm saying? Quit talking, ass nigga. Quit talking, man. But hey, back to the question though. So, what's the pros and cons of the scammer and the Christianity then?
Ooh,
I had to think about saying something educational, of asking a question about it, then slandering it, or saying the truth of how I feel of different people that either being foolish of the trickery or doing the trickery of scamming and Christianity. You see how you stay in the middle? You feel me? So you can get a clear understanding on both sides. You don't want to just wander down the road because both sides got a point. But what do we see
I like
more
how you
of?
said that. Both sides have a point. Both sides.
Both sides have a point. So if you are not having no dwellings in those doings, you could either, I don't know. I'd rather you just not say nothing about it. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Leave it the fuck alone. Just shut the fuck up. Even if you ask, just leave it alone, bro. So
shout out to the ones who think everything is scam.
But you do know, Vato, that by shutting up, that's a response too, though.
That is.
When you don't speak up and you don't say something, you know, people will take that as that people.
That mean you know something.
But I'm talking to the people that don't have no dwelling in these emotions of state of mind of what's going on, meaning they have nothing, zero, nothing but an opinion. And sometimes people gotta understand their opinion can get them in trouble too. Everybody not true. Accepting it.
That is true.
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes that's what I mean by being quiet. Not be quiet of your truth or speaking up for yourself. Be quiet on somebody else's issues that you really, really don't have nothing to do with and don't need to quote on nothing.
Man, oh man, he said it. Oh man, that's it right there. Oh, that's it right there, man.
It's not helping you or the person because they're still gonna do what them want to do. What them want to do.
That man say, who taught us to scam first? Huh?
I don't know. I don't know who taught us to scam first, but
I'm reading the comment. Who taught us to scam to begin with?
Who the fuck is Santa Claus? I mean that's not. I don't know, man.
Nah, you know.
I don't know.
You know, God doggone well. But hey, knowing is half the battle. That's why we be quiet.
I knew of Santa Claus through school, bro. I didn't know Santa Claus in the house, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. I knew Santa Claus through friends and kinfolks because Santa Claus wasn't really. I was the only child in the house, so I mean, it wasn't. I don't know.
You ain't make one cookie.
Being with my mom, I was like one of those boys.
Did you make one cookie? Did you make a cookie?
Didn't need too much raisin. No.
You didn't make no cookies on Christmas Eve? Not one time?
Brother. No.
Not one time?
Nah.
I don't.
Hey, we didn't have a chimney. We didn't even have a fireplace.
I know it was a cookie.
We didn't have a fireplace.
40-some years, it was a cookie somewhere.
Bro, we didn't have a fireplace.
Projects. We ain't had no fireplace or chimney either. If you on off of that, you know, I lived in a high-rise building. I lived on the 6th floor. You know, and there was cookies, Esco? Did I make some cookies? Yeah, for me to eat. Not for Santa.
You knew out the rip Santa wasn't real?
Yeah, my mom, she's pretty upfront. She was like, there ain't no Santa Claus, I'm Santa. That's pretty much she made that known. It wasn't no secret, not like that.
Yeah, see, I kind of fell in the program, man. I was told I trusted my parents, and my parents told me that until one night. One Christmas Eve, I heard them niggas in there arguing because he put the parts on the bicycle backwards. So that's when I found out. See, I was green all the way up to that point. So that's why I asked y'all if you really want to know what the origin of me asking. You know, it wasn't because I was dead serious. Like I was. That's why I'm so angry. Y'all get why I'm angry now? Like because I've been lied to my whole motherfucking life. You know, schools and shit. Told me to go to anyway.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Sorry. Sound like you might need therapy or something.
You shut your ass up.
You definitely,
nobody asked you.
No.
He can laugh. Ain't nobody asked you to laugh.
Yeah, but nah, it's just the reason why he's like that because you once again the words you're using are emotion words that you got to check up on. You said this is why I'm angry, so that's why you.
Yeah, like, I am. You got that all right. I'm angry now.
And anger is an emotionally charged word. So
exactly. So why?
Who said that?
You said that. What you mean? Who said that? You said that.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Wow,
don't do this.
You're not going to do that.
You're not going to do that.
You're not going to do that. Rewind the tape, bro. You just said you was angry, bro. What's going on? What's going on? You all right?
I said, who said that was an emotionally charged word? Like,
that's what we're saying. It's the key things in words.
Oh, that's what y'all just saying.
So what is anger though? Anger is an emotion, right?
Exactly. So why are you angry?
Anger is a word.
Oh my goodness.
Anger not a word?
Yes, but it's you.
It's
you
a word, but it also is used to describe an emotion.
You was angry, so
do every human being experience it? Do every human being experience it?
We're just asking you, why are you angry?
Oh no, he don't want to answer. I ain't going around nowhere. I drove straight through the bush. I said I drove straight through the bush
right now, bro. You funny.
I drove straight through the bush. Yeah. That's what the Joker do.
Fuck no. Fuck no, bro. Fuck no. I don't know what's going on right now, but fuck no. No, sir.
Yeah.
Not like that. No.
He said not like that. What's good, G14 Gate 19?
What's up?
Yep.
6'5" slide by on the back gate. Hey, Grown Man Mondays. Hey, Galveston Podcast. Hey, we got big interviews coming up, man.
Oh man,
right here, man, and yeah, it's a good one because considering about me on something else. So, hey, Petrie, the question is,
yes,
the question is, what is the difference between a scammer and Christianity?
So I guess the answer to that question depends on who you ask. It depends on there's no clear cut answer for that though, honestly. And this is coming from somebody who does practice Christianity. Like there's no clear cut answer. Like there's people that go to church that say people in church are scamming. There's people outside of church that say people are scamming. It just really depends on it depends on how life has shaped your experiences to get you to believe what you believe. That's pretty. I mean, so there's no clear cut answer, but I would definitely love to hear, what everybody else thinks on that question, though, because that's a very thought provoking question to ask. Honestly, what's the difference between scamming and Christianity? I would love to hear from the people on that. Y'all don't be shy. Go ahead and drop your comments. What you think?
You ain't gonna get this fellowship.
To me, there's no difference tomorrow because most Christian church scams.
So I'll push back.
So I need to know. All right, so this way it get juicy at. Where do the Christian church scam at? I gotta know that. I gotta write that down so I can see. Where do they
about church?
Where do they? Oh my goodness! When you're saying things, you have to have a factual thing to say that says that they're scamming. What is Christian church doing to say they scamming?
Taking money.
Oh my goodness!
Shut the fuck. You want me?
Come out.
No, fuck all that. You want me to get to the origin of it? Because in the beginning there was no money. In the beginning there was no money.
All right, hold on. You answered.
So it's a scam for them taking money.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You asked, I answered.
All right. So, all right. Now here we go. Off that, I'm gonna get to that comment in a minute. Hold on. Off that, taking money out. Is they robbing the people? Hold on, time out. Is they got a gun to the people's head? Is they help me out here. How is they taking money when they take money for tithes anyway? What's going on? Who money they taking when they asking them to put in their tithes? And oh my goodness, is this forcefully? Is this forcefully, or is this asked and is given by the people of this congregation?
True and false.
I get you. All right, you can say that because you got to see. You can say that because then you got to say, well, how? What is the backside of taking tithes? What is the scam of that? I don't get it. How do you take off tithes or skill from tithes when tithes supposed to go for light bill, water bill, trash bill, lawn bill? I mean, ushers, deacons.
Say bills. Say bills.
Yeah, there you go. It's supposed to go straight to bills, not to no pastor.
If y'all want to continue to come here, please, if you would like to, pay the bill, because I'm gonna pay the bill anyway, because this is my establishment that God gave me. That's the attitude that they're looking for. That's the attitude that they're looking for. Like, if I give you some money and you the head, I want to be able to talk to you one-on-one. I don't want to talk to a deacon to get to you, because when I gave you mine, willingly and freely, I want the same thing when I need some words of encouragement that you sell every Sunday, brother.
All right. So Delano says religion isn't a scam. Church is a scam. How you need a roof fund every year when I give you money every week. I mean, all right. That makes sense. But how? All right. So we're gonna take Christianity out of it then. Of the church is the scam. I'm still lost on something.
Yeah. So let me just. So the question was, I think what my cousin said is right on. Like any religion itself, the concept of religion itself is not a scam, because people choose to believe what they believe. But it's the perversion of how the information is delivered. That's where people can say that there's a scam. Like, people will misinterpret certain things out of the Bible and say, oh, well, you can't do X, Y, and Z, but you have to do X, Y, and Z, and it was never really intended.
Yeah.
So it's more so the interpretation of how it's being interpreted, and people now, if a message is delivered a certain way and people choose to follow it, then the people who are essentially being scammed, they do have to take just a little bit of accountability if they're allowing themselves to participate in certain type of things. They do. Let's call a spade a spade. A scammer is only as good as the people or the entities that they are scamming.
I like that.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a scammer if they don't have somebody to scam.
That's right. I like that.
So when we're talking about, like, let's take Christianity out of it, because there's no scam in that. But when we're talking about the people that are using it for their own personal agendas or to build themselves up, that's where you run the slippery slope of. Right. That's when you run the slippery slope of it could be scam, or it could be or it could be kind of like perverted from what the original intent of it is.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So
now we know that if you're gonna speak on it, you're gonna speak on it about that church. You're not gonna speak on it about Christianity or what you believe in, because then you're mocking
yourself. That's something that somebody believe in.
You're mocking yourself when you're speaking down on Christianity when you're a Christian, because you're talking about the whole unity of a Christian, not of a church house, and the rules of a church house that is asking you money for a particular bill, fundraiser, whatever. They got the right to do that, because as any one of these ministers that's on the panel right now know the law of the land and the background business of their ministry. Hello. And I'm not calling them out. I just know they're about business and they went to school for this. And this is what happens when you have your documents and your motherfucking diplomas to back you up as a minister to understand the background of the business and of holding the church. There you go.
PhD,
all the church. So it's not a business, but you got to portray it in a business, because he got to have people to collect the money, count the money, usher people in the building, all that other stuff. You got to give money back to the community, do shit for the kids. So it is a bill there. And if you love that church and love that minister of that church, and you love what is going on, you will contribute to that church to help that minister keep going to praise the name of your God. And I put that in that term so everybody can be celebrated as one with different religions. So, you know, you believe in who you want to believe in.
He's so peaceful.
I like the way you put that. And I like the way you put that, Pato, because that is, you know, that is being respectful. That is being respectful to other people, what they believe. Everybody has the right to believe what they believe. So I like the way you put that. But getting back to the whole, like you know, church is a business in a sense that if you have a church building that has lights, that has staff, that has, you know, water run, you know, when you go to the bathroom in the church and you flush the toilet, they got a bill for that. So in that aspect, church is a business because they do require funding to be able to have that building or that place that they are at for them to be able to conduct services at. So that part I have absolutely no problem in. Where it gets sticky is when funds are being misappropriated for, I don't know, the pastor to have a jet, or, you know, the pastor to have all these possessions. That's where it gets kind of sticky. But as far as the business of a church being ran, it does take money for a church to run. So there's no scam there, but it's when the funds are being misappropriated for other things that have nothing to do with the ministry, then that's where it kind of, you run the slope of being scammed versus the church per se, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Could said a person say, if they do everything according to that building that they go to, and they do everything, they tithe, they give offerings, when everything's going good. Now, when it's going bad for them, why they can't go talk to the direct source that talk to the masses to make them feel good that day, and when they're not feeling so good, they can't talk to that person directly.
Yeah,
that's scamish. But when you say business, that takes scam out of it, because if church is a business, you have to run it like a business. If you genuinely care, you genuinely care for that person. But most of those buildings, they don't genuinely care. And some folks will put them in the category as hey, I done this and I done that. I done everything God asked me to do. But when it's time for me to talk to you directly, I can't talk to you. I got to talk to a sister, or I got to talk to a brother. Why I can't talk to you? You talk to me every Sunday when I come, or every Wednesday when I come. You talk to me all the time, and you did something, and you changed my life. But when I want to talk to you direct, I can't talk to you. You're gonna tell me to go talk to God.
So I'm a push back on that just a little bit though, because let's say you got a mega church of 10,000 people, right? It's going to be virtually hard for one person to speak to all people that have issues. So while I get what you're saying, that they should be able to talk to the person who, but if you have, let's say you got a church of 10,000, right? Let's say 5% of your congregation in any given week have an issue. That's 500 people, right? So you're trying to say that it's gonna be feasible for one person to talk to all these people and spend, hours. It's gonna be kind of hard.
Nah.
So now you have to try to delegate to people to be able to stand in the gap to help, certain things. Now I get what you're saying. You should be able to talk to your pastor when you need counseling, when you need prayer, but it can be kind of hard if you have a big ministry with a lot of people that are tugging or need or have a need or what have you. So I don't necessarily have a problem with that portion of it, because it could, depending upon the size of the ministry, it could be hard. But where I have a problem with is, back to the funds and using it for things that don't have nothing to do with church. That's the thing that resonates with me, and I never really understood. But I mean, again, that's just I'm looking at it from my perspective.
Well said.
Yeah. If your pastor, but if your pastor ain't never sent a strong person your way, then I can hear you out. If he just sending you bullshit, weak ass people, then all right, I feel you on that motion. But then you need to find you another church. If your pastor come to church with $1,000 belt on and your air conditioning ain't really working in the church, you need to find you another church. Hey, if your pastor, man, look, man, let me tell you something. If your pastor come in there and brag about how he just got a house built, and you had a sister stood up and told the whole congregation she couldn't pay her rent, and he didn't try to offer to pay half or find her assistant to get that, you need to find you another church. I'm just saying, man, stop staying at these places complaining, and then you still going there looking for something and your blessings getting blocked because you're not focused. You're still paying attention to the obvious, what's irritating you there, than focusing on your higher power.
I agree with that. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to go to any particular church to have a connection with God. Point blank, period. So when you're putting your faith in a particular building or particular minister, then that's something that you have to deal with on your own. And again, not condemning anybody, because sometimes we, as people, we get so blinded that we can't really see the things that are around us because we're so focused on one particular thing. So I agree with you, Vato. If you're going to somewhere where you're not being fed properly, and I'm not talking about physically, but if your spirit is not being fed, then you should have a right to be able to go somewhere else. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And man up. You gotta man up and tell these churches you leaving them, bro. Let them know why you leaving. Just being straight up.
Why you leaving.
Hey, take me off your books. I ain't gonna be here to pay for tithes. Don't call my phone or nothing, man. I'm burning off. Oh, why you leaving? Oh, such and such, man. I don't like how he preaching. I don't like how he dressed. I don't like how none of this going and all this other stuff. I don't like how we ain't sharing to the community, even in our own congregation. Y'all go out there and want to feed motherfuckers on the street. But hold on, excuse me. I'm just saying this as a church thing. But you got people in your congregation hungry and you're not even providing for them. Inside, you're being judgmental and shit like that. Like they should have it going on because they in the same church with you. I don't know if that's a true vibe, but that's what it sounds like to me. When people complaining about they not getting help and you in the same congregation with them. So make it make sense. Like I said, you'll go stand on, walk around, give people sandwiches and all that. And Sister Pearl over there ain't got nothing to eat.
Hungry on the food, hungry at the house.
Not Sister Pearl.
Sister Pearl.
And her pride too high to let them know, really. So she's letting a couple of people know, and they still didn't put nothing together for her, man. Stop playing.
But they talked about it, though.
Man, leave me alone, bro. And that's stories that I hear from other people of going to church with certain people like that.
Yeah,
that's how I know about those certain things.
So can we agree, about this, or at least come to some kind of common ground? In order for a church to quote unquote scam somebody, the person or people who are being scammed do have a part in the fact that they are being scammed.
No, they like the way it feels. So they're not scammed. They just like the way that's how they want to be treated. If you going through any like that's how you like to be treated. So if you like for some, I don't know. I can't say for somebody to play with you because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying if that's what you like, that's your lane. You know what I'm saying? That's how you believe what you believe. That's how you go out and and be successful like you are successful.
Yeah.
But if you just what I was saying at the end of the day, hey, I guess what? If you mind your motherfucking business, it don't matter what other person believes. That shouldn't matter, bro. That shouldn't stop nobody from evolving, bro. Like I see why men go off by themselves and even all by themselves. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They got their little partners, but they don't even go around their partners. They just by themselves because they know, you know what I'm saying? That's cold how it got. Shouldn't even have to get this far. We shouldn't even have to say a set A religion is a scam. We shouldn't even be saying a church is a scam. We shouldn't even be having no conversation like that if we knew. You know what I'm saying? We believe in something we don't even see. We believe in that shit. But when you know it, like you said before, Esco, when you know it, can't nobody tell you nothing. It ain't nothing. Come on, man. If you know it, just think if you master that shit all the way. I'm struggling. Just imagine, y'all, if you just do that shit all the way. Like, for real, let all that shit go, bro. You know what you know, and stop worrying about if a motherfucker believe or care about what you know. If that's what you know, that's what you know in your box. Everybody got their own box. You can learn outside their box, so you can stay inside. Just mind your own business, man. Don't worry about if that person don't believe in the same God you believe in. You can't make that motherfucker believe that shit if they don't want to believe it. Even if it's against what you believe, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let that person make it. Let that person make it. Let that person make it. Because that person is making it. That person is making it, and it's making it better than you. And you swear you doing all the right shit because you go to the building on the same day at the same time and sing the same ass songs and say the same ass words, but your motherfucking behavior ain't changed shit.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I agree with the sentiment. And can y'all put that last comment up there where it's about blaming the scam victims? Put that on the screen because I think that's a good point, and I think I kind of want to revise what I said about the people who are quote unquote, and that's why I say quote unquote getting scammed, because when you think about a scam, you think about something being done to somebody unwillingly. But if you go to a church, a lot of the times people go to church because they want to feel something. They want to be a part of a community where they can get what they need. But my thing with that is that you got to be careful when it comes to that, because this is not me trying to blame people for quote unquote being scammed, but if your feeling of wanting to be a part of something or be in a group or something like that will blind you to the point where you can't see that it's not actually for your best interest, then there has to be a level of accountability. Not saying that it's their fault and not blaming them for it happening, but there does have to be a level of accountability for allowing something to blind you so much to the point where you don't see that it's not to your benefit. Not blaming anybody at all, but we just have to, as people, a lot of the times we want to blame others for the things that happen, but we do have to take accountability for the things that are within our control. Like I think it was Come See About Me, or one of the two y'all said, a lot of the times these people are not being forced to go to these places. They're not forced, they're doing it willingly. So if you're doing it willingly and these things are happening, then we do have to take a certain level of accountability for what is happening. Not saying that it's your fault that it's happened, but we do, if no one is forcing you to go there, if you're choosing to go there and these things are happening, then instead of saying, oh, look at me, look at what's going on, make the choice to go elsewhere that might be more in alignment with what you're needing out of the particular church or whatever that you're going to. This guy here.
Hell, man.
But yeah, that's just how I feel, and I never want to blame anybody for anything happening to them. But I'll say this: it might not be anybody's fault that something happened to them, but it is their responsibility on how they move once they know what they know.
Yeah.
So you can't sit there and say, oh, they're taking my money and they're doing other things, but yet you continue to go back and continue to give and give
Hello.
and give.
Hello.
That was my what I was trying to say earlier.
Shout out to them 10 viewers, man. We on fire right now, though. Yeah. We on fire right now. Yeah, it's good. It feels good too. Galveston Podcast, Grown Man Mondays. But yeah. So yeah. Hey, don't go to that church no more though, cuz. That's all I'm saying, man.
If it's not giving you what you need to feed your spirit or whatever it is that you're looking for, if you feel like you are losing more than you're gaining, then it might not be the right situation for you. And once you come to that realization, you now have the power. Unless somebody's holding you hostage or what have you, you have the right to be able to say, you know what, this is not for me. I'm gonna do something different. But don't just sit there and say, oh, well, they're doing this or they're doing that, and then you still continue to add fuel to the fire if you're not willing to make a change. That was the point I was trying to make earlier. I probably said it wrong. But yeah, that was my point.
Yeah, Petrie, we already said that, Petrie. While you was checking the breaker 5-4C 325. Fuck you talking about? We already said that.
Oh man.
So yeah, he said he was just He said he was just coming on though. He did earlier.
Yeah. Hey,
Gate 19.
You feel me?
You feel me?
You don't make sound check. You don't make the show, fam. You just don't make the show. Ain't no more popping in, fam.
Yeah.
Extend those.
What it said one more time, Marco, for all the people out there that want to learn production. What you say?
If you don't make it to production meeting before action, you might not make it to the seat, man.
You gotta be obedient.
It gotta be rules to this shit, man.
You gotta have some kind of structure, some kind of order.
Come on, man.
Huh? Grown Man Mondays.
Structure. Yeah. I'm even talking to myself. Yeah. I'm even talking to myself. So, hey, if y'all didn't vote, hey, y'all need to go register to vote. You want to know? You know who I'm talking to? I'm talking to the ones that's complaining about people that's in these offices that's not doing nothing that they so-called say they want them to do. Why are you not going to fight for it to be done? Register to vote. Damn.
Yep. Don't say nothing after it's over with. Don't say nothing after it's over with.
Don't say nothing after whoever voted
when something happens you disagree with, they just said, go ahead and register and vote so you can change that shit.
Come on, man.
Here locally. You
could try. You could try. It ain't nothing wrong with trying. You could try. Yeah. Hey, shout out to them 10 viewers though right now though.
Yeah, they're keeping it 10, huh? Because we standing on 10.
We standing on 10, man. That's what's up. But yeah, you know, please go register to vote. If you don't look, dude, you're not corny because you went register to vote. Hold on.
That's what he said.
Time out. You motherfucking gangster ass motherfuckers. That ain't did no gangster shit ever in your fucking life. But still gangster for no fucking reason. That have no reason why you ain't registered to vote at least one time in your life. Please go register to vote. I'm dead serious.
You still gangster.
And I'm not talking down on you. I'm just telling you to go register to vote because you're wasting time.
You still gangster.
Because some of y'all be over opinionated. Some of y'all be over opinionated and right. Hold on. Some of y'all be over opinionated, but some of y'all be right with your opinion, but it don't fucking matter if you don't register to vote. And I'm going to put my face in the camera. Dummy.
Say it in that voice again.
Hey, you have to register to vote, please. You gotta beg people these days to be smart for themselves. Because in conversation, you don't make sense when you have an emotion that you have an emotion that you know that emotion that can cause stress for you to have an aneurysm, heart attack, stroke.
Aneurysm, heart attack.
I'm just saying. Those are the top things that emotions deal with stress can do to you. When you over emotion about something and you didn't do nothing about it.
Emotions make you cry sometimes.
And I don't know if your vote gonna get the person you're voting for in. That's not my job to know that. My job is to tell you.
He don't tally up the vote, y'all. He don't tally them up.
Thank you, bro. My job is to tell you, shut the fuck up and go vote, bro.
Oh shoot!
You ain't got no felonies. You ain't got nothing, bro. Go vote, bro.
School. And I found I could take my hair out as well.
And the kids know when that hour up, boy.
You are going to. You going to bed? You going to bed?
That hour up. I seen you look
she always, but she always try to get in. She's the camera. She got a box. It's her every week. There's nobody else but her every week. She be trying to slide her little face in. Look. See, you live now. They see you.
Well, look, at least you ain't ugly like your daddy.
Oh,
oh man, that's my guy right there, man.
Each and every Monday,
I appreciate that.
Monday,
each and every Monday.
Real grown man conversation, and clearly, it's unfiltered. Clearly.
Me too. No, she didn't. She lied.
Nah, bro. I don't want. I don't want to. This nigga.
A DSJ. We gonna take him to Flatbush. Go to one of the pop Yeah. Real Brooklyn style.
Yeah.
You took off Flatbush.
Each and every Monday, hey, tune in next Monday. Hey, go register to vote, fam.
Hey, lead at church, cuz. That's what he said.
Hey.
I can't. Hey, listen. Hey, look. We can't tell you what to do. We can't tell you what to do. But when you know better, you're supposed to do better. When you know better, you're supposed to do better.
And what you gonna do? You gonna lead at church, cuz? You tripping like a motherfucker, bro.
Lead at church, man. He give us one every week, man.
Lead at church, cuz. That's not it, bro. And you know what? Don't go to another one. You don't go to another one. You give yourself a break and get in touch with your higher power for yourself. Then go share your wisdom with others, what you learned by yourself. Don't let nobody teach you of how to believe in your belief without understanding what you believe in for yourself. That's all I'm saying. Because if you don't believe in it for yourself, how can a preacher tell you anything? And if he could tell you, and then you pay all your tithes up till your bone dry, now you don't understand because you don't understand the word for yourself. You are letting him guide you. You didn't get the word for yourself. You're letting him guide you. You're not guiding yourself with him to understand the belief. You're guiding him.
Oh
man, stop it, bro. I ain't want to go there. I'm not going there. I'm just trying to understand and then say something of, hey, man, pay attention to what you're doing and understand the belief for yourself.
Understand it first.
A preacher can't tell you how to feel about, man, look, a preacher can't tell you how to feel as a Christian. He can tell you how to be a Christian. He can't tell you how to feel about a Christian, and he can't tell you what of the belief of a Christian is. when you only believe in what you structure of understanding for yourself. Once again, for yourself. And once you understand it for yourself, you can go sit in anybody congregation. You can go sit in any church and hear the bickering and the misunderstanding of others and try to guide, but it won't phase you because you understand you're only there to strengthen your belief. You're only there to strengthen your belief. There you go. You're only there to strengthen your belief. You're only there to pay that tithe that you can offer, regardless of it's 10% of whatever you want to give.
That's a good one.
It's whatever you want to give. That is a 10%. Yeah. It's whatever you can give, to be honest. So if you got the money or not, if you want to give it that day, that's your choice. Really? Nobody told you to pay tithes every time. You didn't have to do it every time. You choose to do that until it dried you out. That's on your situation. Why? Because you're the only one complaining about paying tithes. Who the only one complaining about paying tithes? The ones that paid up their tithes till they didn't have no more. And now the blurriness of your brokenness is blinding your light of thinking that, oh, this place scamming me. Oh, this and that. When, man, we all got to wake up, bro. I mean, dude. I don't know. It's not that much scamming in it, bro. You got to take some accountability too. Like I said, y'all sharing a religion. So it's upon you to understand your religion for you. So the point of a church to me is what the congregation of speaking of the word, the testimony of things that's going on in your life that turned over the good life to testify so other people could build off it or not roll down that road that got him to where he had to grow out of it, right? I mean, I don't understand. We stand up in church and say, oh man, the truck almost ran over me at work, but you feel me? Thank the Lord, the dude pushed me out the way. I mean, right? Or I don't know, something that made it into an event where somebody, I guess that's what that was supposed to be about, but I don't know, man. All I know is a big old therapy session to me. That's what it sounds like. And they all chasing the therapist. and instead of getting the therapist, you're getting the...
You said they all chasing the therapist instead of chasing the therapy.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
They paying attention to too much.
Yes, I love it. They are chasing the therapist instead of chasing the therapy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I hope the AI catch this one and make that a reel.
That is good. That's good.
Yeah, they doing too much.
Man. Oh.
Yeah, because you're paying attention to too much. That preacher probably got a 9 to 5 just like you, so he could dress like you want to dress. All I'm saying is it's a lot of accusation of pointing fingers about something, but it's only coming from people that's not understanding where they really there, So we got to understand who's throwing the stones now about the churches of scamming, doing this and that. It's the ones that's not keeping up or not really there because of the belief. They're there to pay attention to others.
Oh, my goodness. That's good. That's good right there, man.
Oh, he got a $1,000 belt on. I ain't taking up for him, but what damn, he work in the oil field. Do you know what he do as a 9 to 5? Oh, no, you don't. Because you're there for the wrong reasons. To not understand people, man.
Yeah, that's good.
So, you fuck. Hey, like I said, it's both sides of the road, bro. It's their side and it's their side. Yeah, you seem like you're scamming because you're dressing like that, but then you got to answer for that because now you're talking to people that want to be in your standards and not paying attention of bettering themselves for themselves.
Yeah.
Man, for real. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Sorry. There's a lot of y'all in the congregation sitting there making excuse after excuse, and it's not nobody else's fault.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, if you focusing on your own salvation and your own, your own, and I hate to say religion, but if you're focusing on what you got, what you are, what your goals are, then you should not have time to focus on a lot of that other mess that goes on.
there you go.
So yeah,
there you go.
that's it. Yeah. I can get behind that statement for sure.
No, yeah. No focus at all. You're not locked in at all. You're not locked in at all. So understand, like I said, understand it, lead the church because it's not for you. Just lead the church and watch church on TV, read your Bible, understand the Bible for yourself, understand what the word can do for you to be a better person. That's what I understand about the Bible. You see how I talk about it? I don't talk about it by just talking down on it. I talk about it like I read it before. Okay. But hold according to what the Bible hold for you. Shit. Mm-hmm. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible.
Yep. Seek the wisdom out for yourself. Don't allow somebody else to tell you about it. They can tell you anything, and they can tell you wrong. They can tell you wrong.
Influence you, motivate you, inspire you the wrong way.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible.
Yep.
Write it out.
Yep.
So take it how you want to take it. Some of y'all write that on a paper. Write out Bible and put basic instructions before leaving Earth, and let that hit your head of why Bible was built.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
There you go.
Make sure you number it.
It got because it got to show a lot of guidelines in it, from Old Testament to New Testament, from slap you to don't slap you no more. Hold on, time out. Wait. Time out. From taking your eye and your teeth to turning the cheek. Don't make sense. Yeah. See how they go? Come on now. It flip flop. And now it's confusing because we're in a time where all the laws, the matter of the Bible stands now if it's at the time of Revelations. But this is what people quoting. That's not what I'm saying. I'm going off what people quoting. We're living in a time of Revelations. Well, goddamn, what we're not preparing for. Well, I mean, hold on, time out. The church is supposed to be preparing for this, right? Getting food together, building shelters. I mean, I don't know. What's like time out. What are we supposed to do if the mark of the beast of the Antichrist come when we read the Bible every day? Hold on. See, I got serious because now I'm trying to focus in on what are we talking about now? We're worrying about the wrong thing then. We're worrying about what the preacher doing and all this. Then it's supposed to be getting ourselves together if we're living in the time of Revelation. Hold on, folks. No. Call me cuckoo. Call me crazy. But make it make sense. God damn.
Grown man Mondays.
Yeah. Grown man Mondays. What would Jesus do? Not what you niggas do. Not what you niggas do.
There we go. I got me one.
What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Not what y'all doing. Sorry, that's not pointing at a Christian or anybody. It's the partner that's saying that Jesus they partner. Stop it. Yeah, stop, man. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can get rude and funky with it. I got a higher power too, shit. But I ain't out here trying to parade or make it better or judge somebody about it. Shit. I'm just saying. Yeah, you put them all together, shit, it's Captain Planet. If you put all the religions together, who that sound like? Captain Planet. All right, Dad. Christian, Jew, Muslim. You feel me? Come on, let's go. Buddhist. What else? Nah, you for real. Yeah, come on. Now if they all unite, leave me alone.
You put all those symbols together, it's actually
one God.
actually look that up.
Leave me alone, bro. Time out.
Actually, if you put all the religious symbols, together, all those symbols, if you put them together, they all it's a key. It'll open up the.
I'm finna throw my laptop, bro. If you unite all the religions together, and it creates Captain Planet,
that's why they got it to what they
one God. That means all religions is under one God. Because if you unite all of them together and really think about it, man, leave me alone. End this shit. End this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Roman Man Mondays, each and every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Holla at your boys.
Like that.
Peace.
Yeah, one time. Yeah, like that. Fuck off, man.
Last time.
Swing, right? Swing, and we swinging. What's up, Lilano? Try to face what I'm going through. I knew what I had to do. Gotta face what I'm going through. And I knew what I had to do. Gotta face what I'm going through. Man, I knew what I had to do. Look what it came to. It ain't nothing I gotta prove. Gotta face what I'm going through. And I knew what I had to do. Look what it came to. It ain't nothing I gotta prove. Inches back in the trenches. Hey, precision, man, it's in my vision. What it is and what it is. They sleeping, then they miss it. It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of what they saying. Ain't no way that they gon' see it. I'm bad, Michael Jackson, and you know I'ma just beat it. Man, I'm not conceited. LOG for a reason. Loyalty over greed, man, you know that's the meaning. Hey, what a wonderful feeling. J-Dog, man, and I'm riding with no ceilings. I'm on my shit and I'm trending. Hey, drinking my candy. White, all 3 G's, you know this stuff in it. KSB, impressed of my denim. Hey, stacks standing so tall, man, I can't bend them. Shoe boxes, man, where the cash that I send them. Since 14, man, I always been what I'm going through. Man, I knew what I had to do. Look what it came to. It ain't nothing I gotta prove. Gotta face what I'm going through.
Oh, you know.